When you're able to see my screen, please let me know.
Yes.
So, means previous class we discussed about this interface and API design,
Correct.
and we discussed a lot of things: idempotency without idempotency,
Mm-hmm.
and optimistic, pessimistic. Am I right?
Yes, yes,
And how we need to think while
yes,
doing this, and what thing we need to care, and what thing don't
yes,
need to care. So
yes.
all these things we discussed. Now
Mm.
today we'll focus on a thing which is
Okay,
how we can develop
okay.
these things. So for that means in a theory part we learn,
Ah,
conceptual part we learn how means how you will develop your thinking, in which
huh.
manner you need to think while
Mm,
you are going to do.
mm,
So whatever we learn there,
mm.
those concepts should be there.
Yeah, correct.
Here we need to use here only
Mm,
while we are going for how.
mm.
Okay.
Right,
So those concepts should be there and we need to think surrounding to those concepts.
right, right,
Okay.
right.
So here if we check this, because as we already discussed, means without how
Mm,
things are not complete.
correct, correct.
If you know what, where, when, but
Mm.
how give your answer means how whatever you learn means how you can implement that.
Mm.
So here, if you talk about as we learn, means it should be designed
Mm.
around business operation.
Right, right.
Not you don't need to think about table entity
Table
and
and
things.
okay,
It should
okay.
be a business
Ah, ah,
okay
ah.
oriented.
Mm.
Okay, and another point too. So we will this is objective of this. Here you are able to see all are how
Ah.
to design API around business operation, how
Mm.
to prevent concurrent corruption.
Corruption. Okay.
Okay,
Mm.
because means everything is required concurrency or thing. So if we will use
Mm.
this, you can say wrong.
Mm.
Means then there is a bad impact. You
Correct.
can think of
Mm.
means in our body every mineral or every you can say mineral or carbohydrate everything is
Mm.
required,
Yes.
but in a you can say proper there is
Measured
a
manner. Yes.
yes
Yes. Okay.
measurement is there. If
Yes.
it's a you can say more, then it's a dangerous.
Yeah.
If it's
Correct.
a less, then it's
Yes.
a deficiency.
Correct.
So we need to come up with the balance.
Correct.
And how you can this adoptancy, how you can do that,
Mm.
and how structure API contract for reliability. Am I
Mm.
right?
Correct.
And trade-offs.
Mm.
You understand my point?
Yeah. Yeah.
So these are the things which is important,
Mm.
and whatever you earlier asked this question, you need to do this with your
Ah.
team.
Ah.
Now, after this lesson, you will see everything will change.
Oh, great. Nice.
I don't know how these things are linked. Your question sometime linked with our lesson, which
Okay.
we are which we are which we will going to means study or thing.
Okay.
And I think so. It's happening a second or third time, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. Right.
So here means so what we need to do.
Mm.
Business or not database table. You
Mm.
understand? First
Okay.
point answering your question.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yes.
not database table.
Okay, okay.
Because business database, as a technical person, am I right?
Yes.
But means the CRUD operation. But think about layman person. Think about, you can say, your you can say this your you can say operation team member,
Okay.
my
Step.
friend,
Yes.
or sales person. You don't know those things,
Correct.
right? Or
Correct.
operation team members. They know layman language, am I
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Like if you talk about order update, it's a technical term.
Correct.
Update, am I
Update.
right?
Yes. Yes.
Payment update,
Update.
delivery update.
Correct.
Rather than if you expose an endpoint with a meaningful like order, payment confirmed, am I right?
Mm.
Order this,
Mm.
order accept.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
this is a better approach, isn't it?
Correct.
Means so that means people can correlate
Yes.
in a normal language.
Yes. Yes.
Right
Yes.
now, you are able to see this AI there.
Mm.
Why they will choose a normal language? Why they will not means go for technicality?
Technical.
You understand my point?
Right. 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 Right.
They can go with the technicality as well. Means because if you think in a normal way and link with a normal life,
Mm.
then you can reach and
Mm.
broad.
Mm.
But as I told you, means everything have pros and cons.
Yeah.
Trade-offs are there.
Mm.
You don't go with only one thing blindly.
Mm.
You need to analyze where it's required, where it's not required.
Correct.
So these are the why.
Mm.
These are the things which you will get if you will
Mm.
go with a business oriented API.
Okay. Okay.
Please check that. If you have any question or concern, feel free to ask.
Okay. Fine. Okay.
Just go and read this.
The why part, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. Why business-oriented APIs are easier to understand, reduce invalid state changes, make authorization cleaner, allow safer validation, then reflect real workflows. Okay, why when you actually okay, easier to understand. Okay, layman language, reduce invalid state changes, make authorization cleaner. Okay, fine. Then allow safer validation. Okay, then reflect real workflows. Okay, okay, okay.
So now, based on whatever you studied, why
Hmm.
are you able to understand this links API style?
API style.
Could you correlate these, or could you explain me what you understand from these? Why they are there?
One minute. Okay. Post orders. Okay, sorry, post slash is a command, I believe. Post get put. Okay, now slash orders. Then okay, payments confirmation. Okay, accept order ID. Then accept. Okay, I mean post. Okay, fine, got it. Okay, okay, fine. So here I think it's a little technical now. For example, when I say post slash orders, that is you're placing the orders. That's in API language. They say post slash order. So you're placing an order, and then payment post slash payment slash confirmation. That is you're confirming the payment. The moment payment is made, you're confirming it. Payment confirmation we are doing, and then I order so okay order. That is there are many users placing the order. So each order has got a unique order ID. So I'm accepting each order, and then against each order, I am assigning a delivery person or the rider who's going to deliver that order. And then yes, we are going to track the location. If someone asks when is he coming, where is he, so we have a separate tracking services, so which will tell where the delivery person is. So fine. So this is what I think it is.
Yes, but what advantage you are able to see here?
That is, we have separated each one is entity by itself. Like order is placing order is a separate entity, like confirmation. So the dependency, for example, if one fails, the others will still continue, and then we can fix it in the background. So it's all separate entities, but they are bound by one common objective of taking the order, receiving the payment, delivering the order to the customer. So it's
Yes.
independently, it is so it's all independent services, but linked by one common factor.
You can think of, means earlier we discussed about this data ownership, am I
Ah,
right?
ah,
Separation of concern.
yes.
So based on that, they are means each and every endpoint is telling its own story. Right.
Okay, okay.
Order is means responsible for order only.
Only orders.
Payment is responsible for payment
Only,
endpoint. Am I
yes.
right? And tracking endpoint for responsible for, you can say, tracking only.
Tracking order. Yes, correct.
Okay, so this is a real food delivery example. You can check that.
Right, right. Create orders, confirm the payment. Yes, restaurant accept the order. Yes, assign delivery partner for them. Then update the tracking location. Then cancel the order. Fine, beautiful. Okay. Client request, okay, business control. Okay, create. Okay, oh, now it's API. Create order API. Create confirm payment API. Accept order API. Assign rider API. Tracking update API. Okay, fine. Okay.
Now, what what you will do in your today meeting? How you will explain your team
Ah,
in a table form or
no,
in
no,
a
no, 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 no.
business
In
feature?
the business form only.
Now your thinking has been changed.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, okay. So now we know how to design a API and how to think.
Mm, mm,
But next step is, you can say, you need to, because every API have their request and response. Am I right?
mm, mm, mm,
That need to be clear.
mm,
In the for this means like for order we require information. Am I right?
mm, mm.
But user can order multiple items, single item. Am I
Yes,
right?
correct.
So based on that, we need to decide. Am I
Mm,
right?
mm, mm, mm,
Input,
mm,
and in that input means something can be, you can say, optional, or some values are required, which
yeah,
we are,
correct. Yes.
means which we are using
Mm,
in our means system to
mm,
validate or validate the things. Am I
mm,
right? So we need to decide that as well.
correct.
And what data or
Mm,
what kind of data it will take
mm,
for those required values, that
mm,
also need to be defined.
correct.
Right now, if you, why I am, why could you tell me why we are required data type? Why it's important?
Data.
Means why we need to means know the data type.
Okay, okay, okay. See, we have on the on the whole or in a very general way, um, we have like something called names. Names, if you take, names cannot be in numbers. It has to be characters. And also the amount, for example, amount cannot be an alphabet. It has to be number. So the data type is very clearly defined there. Names or characters, numbers, I mean, payments are all in terms of numbers. And if you take this one, the delivery part, whether it's delivered yes or no. So here, yes or no. Maybe that yes or no, I can indicate with a number. 0 means yet to be delivered. 1 means already delivered. So this data type clearly defines how the data is linked. So name cannot go by number. It has to be always a alphabet only. It should be in alphabets.
So basically, why we need to, why we are concerned about data type? Because each data type have their own operation. You cannot expect same kind of operation another data type will support, like numeric values. Right? We can apply all the arithmetic operator there. Am I right? But
Yes.
if you talk about string values or Boolean value, you cannot apply arithmetic operator there.
Operations, correct.
And for that, let's say upper to uppercase to lowercase, these are the operations for your string.
Yes, correct.
You cannot apply, you cannot expect this will happen on your numeric value.
Numeric data type, yes.
Or vice versa.
Yes,
am I right?
Yes.
So you need to tell them, and you need to apply some range as well sometime. Like phone number is between this range only. Am I right? Or your card or account number, some are I think so 10 or 11 or 12 are there, numbers are there. So based on that you need to decide like constraint and everything.
Yes,
Am I right?
correct.
And you need to also define how things will work there. You understand my point? So these things are required.
Okay.
Means whatever the possible state of the thing. Means if you make any request, there are two states are there. Either it will fulfill, you will get a response, okay, or it's failed. So in both cases, user need to know. You understand my point?
Yes, correct. He needs to know. Yes, correct.
So, and in that's why we need to design means both the cases means, and it should be a generic kind of generic way, so that it will handle all kind of error and mass error response and success response. Am I right? You understand my point?
Okay.
Why I am saying that? Why it's important? Could you tell me?
No, only when we understand the data types and their characteristics and qualities, we can go for a proper design, not better design, for a proper design. Like when the user is expecting against his name alphabet characters, I can't allow him to enter the numbers there. When he's making the payment, I should not allow him to enter the characters. I should allow him only to enter the numbers. So it's very clearly defined. Then only we can do business on that base. Otherwise, we can't do business at all.
Yeah, that's why I mean this should be there. Am I right? Proper structuring should be there. So means you can means communicate to your vendor or business partner, or you can say front end team. Hey, this is a request which you need, which we are expecting from your side, and this is a response which we will give you. If you don't have a structure, how you can communicate? You cannot communicate.
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
So if you have this, as I told you, why will doing this same thing means if you have this, everything is a clarity, then you can communicate with someone. Okay, if you are still confused, how you can communicate better in a better
manner? Cannot. Yes, correct.
Okay, so now make state transaction explicitly. What do you understand from this?
Make state transactions explicit. See, okay, very vague. One simple example: order or payment received, payment made, payment received. Yes or no? There cannot be a middle state. It is coming on the way. It is yet to be deposited into my account. It is yet to be cleared from the payment teams. No, there can be only two states. Yes, payment. Oh, sorry. payment made, yes or no. Only the two states are there. They cannot be an in-between state. When order placed, yes. Order placed, no. So the state is very, very clearly defined. There cannot be an in-between state. In the examples of whatever I give, either payments or orders, it has to be yes or no. Order placed, yes. Order placed, no. Payment received, yes. Payment received, no. That's all. Delivered, yes. Not delivered, yes. That's all. So those are the very clear states. So transition, I think make transitions. Yeah, that's what. For example, when I'm placing the order, it is yes. Placing order delivered, yes. So it is only two states which has to be very clearly defined. There can't be an in-between state for any of this.
Means explicitly means because we are doing everything in a realistic manner. Am I right?
Ah.
And in a business point of view, so you need to explicitly means we need to sit and define by our own.
Oh.
You understand my point?
Okay.
There are two terms are there, implicitly, explicitly.
Correct. Implicitly, explicitly, correct.
So explicitly is saying
We
you
are.
need to tell.
Uh-huh.
We are not assuming anything. You need to tell.
Okay.
You understand my point?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Because right now, if you know that, then like here you are able to see. If it's delivered, you cannot cancel. Okay.
Right. Right.
If cancelled, pickup is not allowed. You understand my point?
Right. Correct. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So why it's you can say why they are saying explicitly? Because you know your requirement well.
Correct.
You understand my point?
Yes.
So you interact with you clarify your requirements, you know better. Okay. So rather than means relying on a AI or things, you need to tell
correct.
explicitly. So if you do that, means AI can maybe skip some of the parts. But if you are doing this, then chances are less because you know the thing.
Correct.
Am I right?
Right.
And you need to think of trade-off and the flaws there or what another things we can do there. Then it's you can say you are a better person. So that's why it's saying explicit.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
So if we'll go with this, then it will mean whatever means it will help us to do this thing and so many things because everything is under your control. Am I right? If you are not controlling that thing, then there is a duplication is there and workflow is wrong. Am I right?
Yes.
So this is a visual diagram. You can check that. So there is a in a happy case, this is a path. Am I right?
Okay. Okay.
And if is a you can say failed, then it's a accepted but cancelled. Am I right? So this is the path.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Because they also have a right. Am I right?
Yes.
To do
Yes.
the things. So you need to define.
Okay. Okay.
So choose consistency per operation, not for whole.
Whole system. Okay. Okay. Okay.
From day one, as we know, we need to think in a loosely coupled manner,
Yes.
as well as you can say ownership and a separation of concern. That's why I'm saying.
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
We need to check the consistency on each and every level. Okay. Okay.
Right. Right.
So here where we require means we as earlier we discussed in a theory part we need to separate the thing where we require consistency and where we require eventual consistency. After that you can go with think about a consistency. Am I
Right.
right?
Right.
So you can check this where we can think of we require a consistency and where we can think of we require this
Okay.
eventual consistency.
Okay. Okay, eventual, yeah, tracking is one. Analytics, correct. Analytics, notification, search indexing, reporting dashboard, beautiful, correct. It's a eventual consistent. For example, payment. I cannot afford to have inconsistencies payment. So payment, wallet deduction, inventory, order acceptance, single owner assignment, single owner assignment. Deepak, the last single owner assignment.
Single owner assignment like order is a database. Order table is responsible for order. Order,
Oh,
you can say child tables are order
ah,
means
ah.
this topic we discussed in a initially phase
Initial phase,
on
okay.
that stage.
Okay. Single owner. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Why? Different operations have different risk levels. Correct. If you're using strong consistency everywhere, performance will definitely drop. Correct. Coordination costs time. Scaling becomes harder. Yeah, correct. Okay.
Now you understand this.
Yes, very much. Yes, correct.
Now, as a you can say system design,
Ah,
you need think very wisely
ah,
and how you can think wisely when you have everything in your pocket
ah, ah, ah,
in term wise.
okay.
Term wise theory is important, have
Mm,
a playing an important role here.
mm.
You understand my point?
Yeah.
So right now means like you have a multiple option.
Mm.
So and you cannot say, hey, this option is the best
Ah.
because in some situation
Mm.
maybe that option will not work. Am I right?
Correct. Right.
Or whichever you can say less grade or less useful, that will work.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
So in a normal term, means if you talk about some vegetable or fruits, am I right?
Ah.
So even though means we can rate a fruit, let's say pomegranate, we can rate a top one,
Mm.
assume, am I right?
Mm.
And another you can say plum, we are rating that a down.
Mm.
But whatever plum means giving us,
Mm.
offering us as a means food,
Mm.
mineral, or you can say this.
Mm.
Maybe in that context, pomegranate is not serving those things to us.
Mm.
You understand my point? But
Okay.
how you can check that when you have an idea there?
Mm.
You understand? And
Right.
when you have a thinking, you
Mm.
compare the things.
Mm.
You understand my point?
Right.
So
Right.
this is the important. And it come with the practice only.
Practice. Yeah. Correct. I know. Yes.
So now you can check this. How you can get the answer of this. You
Uh,
require this consistency or eventual or strong. Okay. You can ask this simple question.
mm.
Critical business state?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes or no, correct. Yes. If yes means okay, have very strong consistency. If it is no, temporary state data accepted. Yes, for example, yes, use eventual consistency. If it is no, use controlled synchronous. Okay, synchronous we didn't write. Okay, read right. Okay. Oh, beautiful. That picture is telling so many things.
In a simple way.
Yeah, yes, beautifully depicted.
Okay. Now we are talking about this. Handle concurrent updates
Ah, ah, ah,
safely.
yes.
Okay. What do you understand from this?
Like concurrent updates, more than one, parallelly, simultaneously updating many things. For example, when multiple actors like modify the same resource, choose a concurrency. Yes. Conditional update, optimistic concurrency, pessimistic locking. I think one example we're discussing in one cabin, one user is modifying the name and address of the employee. The other cabin, somebody is trying to modify the salary. Whoever gets the first lock, who accesses that record first, he will be the owner of that log. So till he completes the transaction, modifying or whatever he's doing, the other person cannot modify the salary part. So there we are going for a pessimistic locking and then updating the data. Once one person completes it, the next person takes over that and completes the other part of it. So here is conditional update. Yes.
Okay.
Assign rider only if order is still. Okay, fine. Right, beautiful. Assign the rider only if the order is still correct. Once an order is assigned, again, why we need to assign to somebody else? It has to be assigned to somebody. So assign, don't touch that. If not assigned, look for the rider.
Okay. So it's a conditional update.
Conditional update, right.
And option 2 is optimistic concurrency. What is optimistic?
Sure of, very sure of.
Sorry?
Very sure of, like.
How? But here we're discussing about how.
Okay. Like payment received, order placed. The moment the order is placed, then we need to ensure that the other areas come into picture, like preparing the order, then receiving the payment, and defend
Hold
the
on,
part.
hold on, hold on. Sorry to interrupt you. But yesterday previous class we discussed this thing. Am I right? So what do you understand from this? Optimistic and pessimistic.
1 minute, little confused. Wait. Optimistic concurrency. We are like very sure of. 1 minute. You gave an example also. I'm just trying to recall that example. Optimistic concurrency. It is not the plain English word. 1 minute. Optimistic concurrency. Okay. See, each payment service or each order has a unique identity, unique ID. Okay, and then so when two users are placing the order, each will get a unique ID, and then their the updating or modifying or notification is no optimistic concurrency. You give an example. I'm not telling that.
So basically, when you are dealing, am I right? On a dealing means how means whomever you are talking about or communicating, how you will, he or she will identify you are a same person. Am I right? Or you are requesting a same thing, or it's a stale or not, it's already done. You have some versioning there.
Right.
Based on version, when you requesting something, you are sending a version. And it's checking a version. There is version is there. That means your request is valid and it need to be updated.
Okay.
You understand my point?
Okay.
If it's already there, then means it's a stale. Someone already done that. You are late. You understand my point?
Okay.
Means you can say, think of you are sending a version there. And pessimistic looking, which we discussed. What do you understand from this?
Lock row before. Yeah, like I told one example, no? There are two people modifying the same record. One is modifying the address, one is modifying the salary. So the moment user A first accesses that record, he owns that record for time being till he completes the operation. So nobody else can go and modify till user A has completed the operations. So here it is specifically the moment you access the record, I just lock it. The moment he clicks save or confirm or submit, I release the lock.
Okay. Yes.
Right?
So which example you gave earlier, that's a same example.
Yeah, yeah.
Only one person can
Yeah,
get
can yes,
access at a
correct.
one. Okay,
Yes.
now this is a diagram
Mm,
which you
mm.
can help for this handling.
Okay, okay. Visual concurrency handling. Okay, for incoming update request, correct. Shared resource. There is no process normally. If it is yes, okay. Conflict linked. Likely, conflict likely. Example, if we say, oh, it is highly beautiful. Okay, if it is low, then optimistic concurrency. If it is medium, condition concurrency. Update. If it is very high, then pessimistic locking. Wow, okay.
You understand my point?
Yes, 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 yes.
Now we have a changing idempotent.
Okay, okay, okay.
Why is important?
Yes. Like, I mean, the same, the user, even if he clicks multiple times on the payment button, it should not go on repeating that payment operation. It should be done only once for that entire order transaction. Now, placing the order also, if he clicks order multiple times in the same transaction, still it should be only one order. It cannot be multiple orders.
Yes,
Right.
but sometime in the, like if you are checking the status, am I
Mm.
right?
Ah,
Or you want to read only API.
ah,
So there idempotency doesn't matter. Makes sense.
ah, ah, ah.
So we need to identify.
Mm, mm.
You understand my point?
Okay, okay, okay.
So there, so and we need to identify and where is required, we need to identify, and based on that, we need
Ah,
to design a strategy.
okay, okay, okay.
Like wherever we require confirmation and where
Information.
we are
Ah,
placing things,
ah,
that need to be happened once. It cannot be happen twice.
twice.
Right.
Okay, okay.
Why if this happened, if we will not take care of the potential, what happened there? You tell me the drawbacks there.
Like I told you, uh, double prevent double payments or double orders. So it has to be for the transaction. There should be only one order. Quantities can be different, multiple items can be there, but the whole thing is one order. Payment also, he can do only one payment. He cannot do. He should not do. He should not be allowed to do the multiple payments. Uh, and once order is placed, the inventory has to get updated only once. It can't go on deducting the inventory as and when he clicks the order. So it should be only once for the whole transaction. One order, one payment, one inventory update. Multiple times you should not allow.
Yes. So basically, means for that question arise how
How? Huh?
how we can do that. So this is the answer.
Okay.
Idempotency keys.
Oh, okay. Idempotency keys are there. Okay, fine. Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Means every time you use that key,
Ah,
okay,
hmm.
and that key is bound to that process.
Okay.
You understand my point?
Okay.
Based on that, first you check
Hmm.
this is a new one or this is a already exist and what is the status there.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
So why? Because retries happen naturally when
Hmm.
timeout things. So it's so important. Am I right? Which we
Hmm.
already know. Could
Yes.
we move ahead?
Yes.
So now this flow, the
Ah.
potency flow.
Okay. Key
That
not exist. Okay. Okay. Now here one basic question. Like, do we have it's say ready-made APIs which you generate the keys and then unique keys and then check all that, Deepak, or we have to generate the keys or what?
We need to generate.
Oh, we need to.
In
Okay.
in a code, we have UUID. Some libraries are there which will
Oh,
create a unique.
okay, 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 okay,
Okay,
okay, okay, okay.
they will generate every time they whatever
Ah,
they will generate a unique.
okay, okay,
You can use that.
okay, okay, fine. Okay,
Okay,
right, right.
and you have a control that as well. Ki how many character you require? 6 character you
Oh,
require. What is the length? Okay,
oh, okay, okay, okay.
so means this is a validated key against request intent.
Mm-hmm.
So means if you are using a same key, then you can check that.
Ah, 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 ah.
Am I right? What is
Right.
the intent is there?
Mm.
Please check this. If you have what to do, why example. If
Mm.
you have any question, then feel free to ask.
Okay, okay, yeah, right. Because the same key must not be reused for a different operation. Correct. Once it is created, done, that's all. Bad situation, same key reuse, very dangerous. Amount changed from 850 to 900. Server blindly returns old results or create mismatch. Okay, correct behavior, detect payment payload mismatch. Correct. Then reject request. Return error like idempotency key reused with a different payload. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. This is very important. Proper semantics. Beautifully. This I like it. What to do? Okay, determine. This I tell them always. Like now, the user should be informed of what is happening. For example, if he enters wrong or I mean employee ID, simple example, employee ID, we should not simply keep the cursor there only. Give a very meaningful example. I mean, display so the user understands. Or when something goes wrong, have a graceful exit by giving a proper message to the end user. So at least he knows, okay, something has gone wrong and come out gracefully. So amount, for example, if he enters by mistake a negative value or a zero value, inform the user the amount should be greater than zero or it is not in the range. He should be aware of what is happening. So that's very important. Yes, validation errors, that is authentication errors. When something fails, inform him about that.
So
Then our duplicate request, the same order, I select the same item twice. Inform him that or is already placed or no duplicates allowed. Yes, concurrency conflict. Okay, fine. Invalid state transaction. Okay, dependency failure. Okay, fine. Right.
so the what I understand
Ah,
from all these things, we need to think,
hmm.
or you can say system as a tree,
Ah,
and then we need to have a branches of that
ah,
tree.
ah,
Am
ah,
I right?
ah.
And maybe branches have a sub branches.
Right,
Am I right?
right.
And narrow down,
Hmm,
drill down.
hmm, 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 hmm,
Like here we have a error,
hmm,
so we will think of error in a multiple types as
hmm,
well.
hmm, 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 hmm.
So in this manner, you can think in a broad manner,
Right, right.
but with the you can say keep means requirement in mind.
Hmm,
Do
hmm,
you really require to this kind of hierarchy or deep hierarchy,
hmm.
or how much you
Okay,
require?
okay.
That's the important thing.
Hmm.
It's you can say as per my understanding, it's a conclusion of system design.
Okay, okay.
You understand my point?
Okay,
Are
okay.
you agree?
Yes, yes, correct, correct. Yeah, yes.
Because when we started,
Hmm.
we just started with a term.
Correct.
Now each and every term have their own scope.
Own meanings, correct. Yes.
It's a vast.
Ah.
Okay.
Yes.
So based on you can say whatever we discussed earlier, like these type, based on
Hmm.
that they are saying here you can display
Ah.
this type of message.
Okay, okay, okay.
So now synchronous as synchronous.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to, here we are discussing about what to do and
Mm-hmm.
what is synchronous and what is asynchronous.
Asynchronous, right?
Okay, so
Right.
asynchronous means which we cannot means wait or they require instant result.
Yeah, correct. Yes,
Let's
yes.
say if you will spend some money, you require the instant response. Money is received there or not. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Means later on you will take some time to do prepare the order and things, but
Ah, ah.
initially they require instant response. Right? And these are the things, and this is a please check if you want to check.
Okay.
Okay. And otherwise, just means we discussed
Yeah.
already these things. If you want
Yes.
to check, check this so that
Okay.
you can
Okay.
move ahead.
Okay. Okay. Update search index generate. Oh, these are all asynchronous. I did not have it immediately, but payment orders are all the immediate requisition I need. So that's synchronous and asynchronous. Okay, fine. By this keeps critical flows fast and non-critical processing scalable. Wow. Okay. Nice. Visual sync. Okay, fine. This is a free picture. Okay, fine. Uh, Client request, API service, immediate business result, yes, synchronous. Now, non-immediate, then go for asynchronous. Fine, asynchronous. Right. Oh, version APIs. What is the version APIs? Okay, version the APIs carefully. What to do as system evolve, avoid breaking clients, abruptly. Use versioning when common contract breaking changes are necessary. 1 minute. Use versioning when contract breaking changes are necessary. Example, okay, order one, order two, or use header slash version negotiation depending on organization style. 1 minute. But here, as systems evolve, avoid breaking plans abruptly. Okay. Use versioning when contract breaking changes are necessary. Okay, example you are given, V1 orders, V2 orders, or use header slash version negotiation depending on organization style. Request response structure changes, business meaning changes, field semantics change, old clients still need support. Oh, okay, bring them carelessly causes. Oh, okay. Oh.
So right now,
Ah,
if let's say means something is changed which can disturb your system
okay.
or this
Flow,
yes
flow.
requirement, it's
Yeah.
totally change.
Ah,
What you will do? You need
correct.
to introduce and enhance your system and introduce that feature, am I right?
Hmm.
But you cannot disturb
Yeah.
existing system. You
Correct. Correct.
cannot disturb your existing flow.
Ah,
Okay.
right.
So in that manner, what is the approach? Versioning is approach.
Hmm.
You understand my point?
Okay. Right.
Design it.
Observability. Oh, this still can be a very big topic, I believe. Okay.
Yes.
Nice, interesting. It will be. Every important API should support observability through request ID, idempotency, key logging, correct audit trial, yeah, latency metrics, error counts, status code checking, business, yeah, is the most important. But what I have seen, generally people are not giving importance to this. The like postmortem, once something happens, only they will think of. Otherwise, during design time itself, they will never come up with all these things.
Is as because that's why I'm saying whatever we learned earlier, we are repeating this thing in a detail.
Yeah,
Without monitoring, you cannot think
we
any
can.
system.
Yeah, correct.
It's required.
Yes, required. Yes.
Understand my point?
Yeah. Even for scalability, this becomes a very important parameter for us. We will come to know Okay, number of transactions, so many things, information we can add. If somebody comes to the performance issue, we quickly come to this and then see where it is going wrong. All that study happens when we look. Without metrics, we cannot blindly add extra RAM, extra CPU, extra system. No, we cannot. There should be some data to tell us, boss, this is where the problem is. So you please improve add additional CPU, have additional RAM. So only the data should speak. We can't take decisions based on gut feeling.
Yes. Now you can check this.
Yeah. API requires business logic. Database downstream service. Okay. Structured logs, right? Then metrics, then tracing. Tracing and audit trials. Okay. Audit events. Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. Create API 1. Create the order goal. Okay. Creates a new order safety. Right. Okay, validate request fully. Okay, validate exact. Okay, API 2 is confirm payment. Very nice. Then third is assign the rider, right? Then update will be a separate one. Next one will be okay. Then update rider location, update the inventory, update the stock, all that. Okay, fine. Tracking. Okay, fine. Food delivery. Okay. Oh, nice. Very nicely given. Okay. Oh, strong consistency, concurrency. Oh, beautiful example. Beautiful design. So much of volumes of data is here. Can explore everything individually, in fact.
It's a
Okay,
checklist.
Okay, do not start with table update thinking.
This is a coincidence.
Yeah.
I'm not means I don't know what's in your mind, but it's a coincidence and it's happened multiple times.
Okay, right. Okay, right.
So now you have a clear picture
Yes.
about what you think you need to do, and this is a common mistake.
Beautiful. Oh my God, we have so much required. These are all nice, very nice.
Okay.
Yes, Deepak, very good. Nice, very interesting. Today, very interesting class.
Because you are need to do this today or tomorrow.
Yes, okay.
So, and you are keen to learn that. That's why
Yes.
it's become interesting.
Yes, yes, yes. Right.
Okay.
Okay, Deepak, fine. Okay. So we'll meet on Friday.
Just a minute.
Morning 5:30, say.
Yeah, just a minute.
Yeah.